Hello, I'm He Jiaman. In my temperature of holding project, I try to translate grandpa's very personal act of holding all things, imprinted with family memories and emotions, into a design language that could be understood in precise ways and thought about by a wider audience. Primary and secondary resources. The core resources of the project text and images come from the shooting and recording of Grandpa's daily holding and sorting of all things, while the secondary resources are supplemented by relevant theoretical research on memory and holding behavior, which provides a more in-depth perspective for the following design. 1. Research methods and structural applications. By finding out the rules and the deeper emotions reflected in Grandpa's selecting, folding, and storage of items, I conducted an experiment to imitate Grandpa's folding of cartons and transform the superposition, creasing, and structural changes of cartons into file design language, based on which I explored the physical and emotional meaning of storage and continuation. 2. File internal image processing. The filling shape at the bottom of the hoarded item mimics the shape of the material that spills out after the object is squeezed. It symbolizes the traces left by these old objects after being repeatedly compressed in a limited space, suggesting the overflow memory. The fragmented image processing the mosaic symbolized the process of Grandpa's holding, just like collecting skirted fragments of memory. Dotted lines are outlined, items that no longer exist. Solid line outline represents the items Grandpa still keeps. Second, in terms of output form, the classification of items, personal experiments, and the reproduction of family memories correspond to the classification of items in the upper, middle, and lower layer of Grandpa's holding container. In the emotions behind the items, the basic grid of the archive is a visual grid system based on repeating the cross-binding pattern formed by Grandpa in the process of binding the heart, and on the basis the image and text information are fused. In the process, I found that holding is personal behavior on the surface, but in essence, it is closely related to social background, changes in the times and emotional substance, opening the archives as if in the expansion of those compressed memories, but also a little release and explore the deeper meaning behind the elderly holding. How to extend from the private domain to a broader cultural and social dimension has become an important inspiration for my future design practice. 3. Design objectives. The goal of the design is to record and interpret Grandpa's holding behavior to explore the individual memory and family relationship carried by it, and trigger the audience to rethink the memory of the elderly, family relationship, and the value behind the objects. Fourth, review and reflection. The temperature of holding has inspired my strong interest in building emotional experiences in images, typography, and narrative structure, and also promoted me to continue to explore the combination of visual narration and social issues in a more professional environment, expand multiple expressions, deepen thinking about narrative, design, and social responsibility, and promote critical reflection and change on social phenomena. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.